Welcome back to another episode of Coasters in the Current. This is episode number 2. Today I want to give you all a whole bunch of new information that has just been released from King's Dominion's website and blog. So I hope you all enjoy the video. So I won't be showing my face in today's video, mainly because I just wanted to get this video out to you guys as fast as possible, and it just happened literally as of today, February 2nd, 2018, and a lot of news has just happened. So we'll be talking about Rebel Yell, Ricochet, as well as Twisted Timbers once again, as well as we'll be talking about some of the stores. So after I was taking a look at the actual site, I went to King's Dominion's February blog, and I actually saw this over social media. It was on Instagram when I first opened my notifications for it, and I then just saw it on their story, and I was like, what? Wait a second, when did Rebel Yell get its name changed? So Rebel Yell's new name is now going to be Racer 75. Yes, that's right, it is going to be Racer 75. If you guys really want to know my thoughts, I'm going to say I don't mind the new name, but I'm definitely not a fan of it. I really like the Rebel Yell name. It just was a classic name to me. I think it's the font that's really getting to me for this new logo for Rebel Yell. Basically why they did this was because they wanted to commemorate Rebel Yell being open for so long, and it opened in 1975 if you didn't know that. And that's why they're commemorating for that, as well as because of Ace was founded at King's Dominion. So if you didn't know that, that's how Ace all started, which is American Coaster Enthusiasts. I'll leave a link to their website below if you want to check out more about them. As you guys saw from the last update video from Twisted Timbers, from the drone views and whatnot, you saw that they're getting new pavers and concrete and whatnot. So they're now laying down a whole new way of that. As you make your way basically to Twisted Timbers, you're going to see all this. And I will have a vlog finally. That'll be my first vlog, which will be probably preview night or opening day. I don't know yet. We will see. But let me know your thoughts on that once again in the comment section below. And like I said, I felt that Cedar Fair definitely didn't really want the presence of basically Paramount being there anymore. And I really understand that. I mean, think about it. You have your company that kind of still marks their name on it. And for a company like that, I get where they're coming from. But usually this happens. Some changes are good and some changes are bad. Not only that, but as I was saying, Ricochet is going to have a new name. And we talked about this in the last video. Once again, I just had said it got repainted. Now, I didn't know what the new name was going to be, but I knew it was going to have something to do with apples, as it's in Candy Apple Grove, and they want that area to be a fully themed area, which is great because King's Dominion doesn't really have that. Old Virginia is not the best area, and neither is Safari Village. It kind of has nothing really to do with half the coasters there. But what's great is that the new name for Ricochet is going to be Apple Zapple. I really like this name. It has like a really good ring to it. It just sounds really fun to say, especially when you're like with your friends. You can be like, hey, let's go ride Apple Zapple. It sounds really good to the ear, and I think this is going to be a great plus. I'm glad it's finally repainted. They are going to be keeping parts of the yellow from that ride, so that is great about that. And I will try to get a video of this for you guys, but this coaster is slightly different. It's one of the mousetrap type of rides, so I will try to film it though, and give you guys a better view of that. Anyways, back to Rebel Yell. They are going to continue to work on this coaster by doing some more extensive maintenance, so that's good to know. I'm guessing that they're going to be finishing that second part that was then replaced or retracked last year, so that's good to know, and I'm kind of glad because it'll definitely make it look better, because it looked kind of like it just was fixed. But if you also notice though, they did add the older logo, which I personally like the older logo from King's Dominion better. The one from 1975, I personally think it looks better than the newer one now, but that's just my opinion. Next thing on the list, as I was talking about, we also have some of the stores that will be getting changed, and I've been talking about Rock Shop basically since like update 7 of what's going to happen with that, and I wanted to get that one last picture of it because I knew something was going to get changed. All the new coasters since 2008 have got one, which was only Dominator and Intimidator sadly, but they all do have their own store. So the new name is going to be Twist and Shop. I personally think it's just a basic name and they really just needed to change it. I'm glad they did change it from Rock Shop, as it didn't have anything to do with this area at all. Nothing in that area anymore has anything to do, nor the store inside it has anything to do with rock or guitars or anything like that. So it's great that they're retheming this and remodeling it. The new name, I'm fine with it. I personally think it should have been like Twisted Gear or something, but That's just my opinion. The last and final thing I want to go ahead and talk about is going to be Dinner Bell. They're actually going to be rechanging this name to the Mac Bowl. And I'm actually a fan of this. I like this name. The logo looks really cool. And it's supposed to be a gourmet mac and cheese bar, which is great. This restaurant and store, I actually have been in there probably once or twice, and I usually just pass by it. I don't even really recognize it, but now I will go in there to get you guys a tour, so that'll be in the later future, of course. But overall, I think these are some great changes. I knew that they were going to be changing, of course, Rock Shop. The biggest surprise for me was definitely Rebel Yell. I didn't think that they were going to change the name. If anything, I thought they were going to maybe give it another paint job or something, but I'm very glad about that. As you know, this is all in Candy Apple Grove. All this, they're renovating it up, and it's great that they are. It's great that they're doing that because of the new coaster. And 2019, let me know your thoughts on that, of what could be happening. I definitely think next year, because we're getting this coaster, park entrance seems the most doable to me right now, and maybe a few other little renovations and enhancements to the park. But I don't know if you all caught this really quick. The mechanical and electrical is finally complete on Twisted Timbers. I figured because it took too long, and like I said, after these last few pieces of track are now into the ride, they will then start testing. So a lot's going to be happening in February for Twisted Timbers, which is great news. We literally have only a little more than 2 months left to ride this. I'm very excited. I know you guys are too. I've been keeping up to date with this as much as I could. Also though, the key line, the reason why they have not put on those last few pieces of track, someone in the comment section actually said it in my last video for the update of Twisted Timbers. I was talking over this with some friends. We basically have come to a conclusion that it's because of the key line, and they need to finish those last few parts inside that area. After that, they will begin testing, of course. Yeah, so there's a lot going to be happening. I will try to keep you guys updated as much as possible. And once again, I hope you all did enjoy this video. Let me know in the comment section below what you think on all of this. And until next time, you guys, peace out.
Your